just love coming to the creek with you, Ronzo. Billy never wants to do stuff like this.
Oh, baby, I thought we were just gonna have fun today. I don't want to talk about Bullfrog.
Ronzo, don't call him that. I just hate that everybody calls him that.
Why? Bullfrog frog? You seen that boy trying to make a hard turn in that old truck of his? He looks just like a big bullfrog. His head all cocked up in the air, that big old neck all pooched out while he's working at the steering wheel. Besides, you've heard what he calls me, Hairball. He's the one that started everybody in town calling me Hairball.
And I've told him about that. I hate that too, and you know it. You deserve better. So does he.
Yeah, but you ain't told him about us. Why not, T? How come he don't know little Miss Teeny T is hanging out on the creek with Ronzo the Hairball?
We're just hanging out together, Ron. What's to tell?
How about just that? That we're hanging out together at our own private swimming hole.
Like I said, what's there to tell? You and me are just friends.
Really? Friends? Huh? Feels like a little more than that to me. And you know it. Just like you know you got feelings for Bullfrog, too. When you gonna stand up to that big Jew and tell him you got feelings for two guys and not just his fat ass?
Be nice, Ron. He's actually a really sweet person.
Well, I wouldn't know. I never seen that side of him. I just wanted to swim and enjoy the day. I don't want to talk about Billy Frog Front. If you ain't his girl, why not just tell him about us? How we're just real close friends. Why not call him up and tell him all about your innocent little relationship with Ronzo the Hairball?
I don't owe him an explanation any more than I owe you one. And I'm not your girl either. I'm nobody's girl.
Not yet, you aren't. But I'm working on it. Little tease. I'm working on it.
Oh, pretty sure of yourself, aren't we? What makes you think I'd fall for a 3-foot-tall mess of fur and claws?
I guess you just got a thing for us strange boys. The splitters and the critters. You know what they say. If you ain't extra, you ain't split.
Stop it. I can't stand that saying. It's just wrong. You're just wrong.
Am I? Bullfrog's not exactly barking for the cover of Studley Firefighters Monthly, you know. And me, I'm my own one-man sideshow. Yep, it's pretty clear you like hanging with the freaky freaks.
Okay, that's enough. You always act so tough. But I know what you're doing.
Oh, do ya? Tell you what, then. Instead of me actually going for a swim while you soak up some cancer rays, why don't you just tell me all about myself? What makes a little furball tick? What is it that really attracts you to me? Tell me the truth, T. What is it? My hairy ears? My unibrow? The fact that everyone says I look like a pissed off Santa Claus? At least I shaved my beard for you today. Never hurts to look a little human now and then.
Don't even go there. I've looked past all that to spend time with you.
So you had to look past all that, huh? I see. I see everything now.
You know I didn't mean it like that.
Do I? So does that mean if I ever get a first kiss, it's gonna have to be in the dark? Or can you look past that, too?
Ronzo, you're just trying to make me say stuff because you're mad and you're jealous.
I'm not jealous. I just don't like what I'm hearing.
Whatever. You know exactly what I meant. Looks don't matter to me. It's the person and their personality that I see. And their heart. I like you for you. All that gruff stuff is just you being insecure.
Gruff stuff? So if I shave, you'll love me?
You think I'm stupid, don't you? I'm not one of your punk and holler hoochies. Saying stuff like that just proves how insecure you are.
Insecure? What am I doing that makes you think I'm insecure?
You want a normal woman, Ron. And you don't think think you can have one because of the way you look. Well, there are women out there that don't care how a man looks. Me, for instance. I care how he acts and how he treats me. So what does Mr. Gruffy Butt have to say about that?
I'm not here to be psychoanalyzed. I came here to swim. Watch out, T. Here comes the hairball cannonball. Ah, that feels better. It's so dang hard to breathe under all this fur. Feels like I'm wearing a bodysuit made out of my granny's wig. I hate summer. Why'd I ever have to be born in Oklahoma? Oklahoma summers suck the eggs right out of a chicken's ass.
Well, you just stay out there and cool it right where you are, Nasty Now. And don't start shaking that water off on me again.
I won't make that mistake twice, sweet tea. Not after seeing how you got your panties on a twist last time.
And don't ignore my question, Ronzo. Don't you think you're just as deserving of a good woman as any guy? Well, don't you?
I'm not ignoring you, T. I'm just not gonna answer that question.
Fine. If you don't want to talk about it, I can go home anytime, you know.
Oh, really? Just 'cause I won't answer some silly question. And what are you gonna drive? My car? I can't wait to see you get behind that wheel. I'd laugh a hole in my butt watching. You strap yourself into my steer-and-go harness. That'd be hilarious.
Don't need a car. I can hitchhike home. These Proctor boys always let me catch rides with them.
Dude, what? You've been hitching rides with these rednecks?
Sure, the boys around here are all nice to me. They all say they'll give me a ride anytime I want.
I bet they would. Wonder what else they'd give you.
Bronzo, sometimes I just can't believe some of the things that come out of your mouth. Those boys have never tried anything with me.
Yeah, because they're all too scared of Bullfrog.
Maybe, but not too scared to give me a ride. Well, maybe a little scared. Rich Harrison drove me to town last week, and it was so funny. When he saw Billy's truck at the Y, he got so worried. He took me a half mile down the road before he let me out.
Why you pissing me off, sweetie? Okay, I'm done swimming. You want to go home? I'm ready to go. I am ready to go home.
Oh, get back in. I don't mean anything.
Not to you, it don't. You got all the boys trying to get at you. But they all think Bullfrog is your main daddy, and they're scared to death of that lunk. But what about me? It ain't right we have to hide a relationship. No matter what you say, it still seems like you're ashamed of me. And you're afraid to let Bullfrog know you got yourself a crush on Ronzo, the hairball.
You know it isn't like that.
Isn't it?
I say it isn't.
Okay, let's come clean then. Let's tell everyone you like Ronzo the same way you like Billy the Bullfrog Front. I want to see the reaction to that. Let's see how Bullfrog takes the news. Let's see how the back holler boys treat you if they think you've been hitting it with the splitter critter.
You're incorrigible, Ron. Hang on, my phone. Uh-oh. Somebody's ears must be burning. It's Billy.
Great! That's just friggin' great!
Chill out. I'm not answering it. There. Are you happy now?
Happy that you can't pick between him and me? Between hitting it with the frog or the freak? The hairy little stump?
Quit being so nasty. What's your deal today?
So what's he calling for?
Well, I don't know. I'll have to listen to the message.
Yeah, well, I wonder what he has to say.
You're so paranoid. You want to hear it? Fine. We'll both listen to it. It's like you don't trust me.